Hey all, good morning. Action Figure Magic in the house with a big smile on my face because today our guest is the deluxe theatrical edition Peacemaker the series Peacemaker DC Multiverse Mcfarlanetoys action figure. And a little caveat here. I was not a huge fan of the DCEU at all. I hope this doesn't become a target of controversy this video because I didn't even watch Peacemaker. Well, I saw him once in that Suicide Squad movie, which James Gunn directed, which I loved. There was a couple DCEU movies that I liked, but not many. But this series and his appearance in Suicide Squad. Then I watched the Superman movie, which I love. James Gunn Superman all the way. Woo! And that's when I watched Peacemaker Season 2, which was made to have those fans who just watched Superman watch this and have it make sense. And it was a glorious, glorious second season. I'm hopelessly addicted to this thing. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So I finally got him, and wow, dude, 3 helmets and a separate helmetless head. So that gives me at least 3 different powers to work with, because his powers in his helmets, for those who don't know, he's not a metahuman. He's not super strength or anything like that. Well, unless he uses a super strength helmet, then all bets are off. So yeah, we can play with that. We got Eagly, his pet eagle, up here, which is just, yeah, dude. Eagly's the eagle. Like, that's the man. Eagly's the eagle, for sure. They even got Chris Smith's long gun here. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, let's take a quick look at the box, which is very nice and presents awesomely. Peace out, mother. But we cannot. Boom, with that bang. The Peacemaker. Alright, I'm gonna show the UPC and the DPC in case you need help ordering it. And now, we shall unbox him and more. See you in a minute. Check him out, all unboxed and ready to go. Even Eagly is ready to go. I just had to put him up there because that's, to me, would be a pretty awesomely iconic shot. But we'll put him back over here with the rest of his accessories. So yeah, right out the package. If that doesn't look like Chris Smith / the Peacemaker / John Cena, then I don't know what does. Wow, he looks just absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. I'm not sure that I like the $34 price point for, I don't know, I guess you get a special collector box and all that fun stuff. I don't know what to think. But then again, this is where it comes down to personal preference. I like this guy enough to where I bought the first one I saw of him in stock online. And here he is for us to go over and ponder and admire. Alright, so, like all or most Mcfarlanetoys, we got some interesting and different articulation than, say, a Marvel Legend, which I like. So, let's see, what else we got going? Spins at the waist, which is cool for me. Okay, and one of my favorite things of McFarlane figures are these shoulder / butterflies / telescoping butterflies. They're just, I don't know, at the right times they do some really awesome things, and it's really cool. Bicep swivel, and his hands can go all over the place, as you can see. Definitely got John Cena in the house. Okay, so here's our interestingly pegged double joint elbows. Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a different kind of configuration than I've seen on any McFarlane's as of late, so that's kind of cool. Big old double jointed knee with pin, unfortunately, but what are you gonna do? And of course, ball hinge rocker joints for the feet, and we got the Spider-Man toe. We always got the Spider-Man toe on every McFarlane figure for some unknown reason that I have not yet quite figured out. Alright, so there's that. Awesome so far. Over here, I'm going to just point these out for now. We got a regular, unhelmeted, unmasked Chris face. We got his awesome gun with that, what is that, a Magnum 45 perhaps? We got 2 loose helmets for said Chris Smith head, and of course Eagly, and it wouldn't be a McFarlane theatrical release or any release without our Peacemaker collector card and our DC foot stand. And I love that back of the box art. That's great. I will keep that, so no doubt. All right, you know what time it is. If you're ready, I'm ready. Time to check out his stop motion articulation demonstration. And with any luck, I'll pull it off the way I see it in my head. See you on the other side, guys. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are now at the video's midway point, where I go over what I think so far, share my observations, we'll try on all those accessories real quick for the accessories montage, followed by an accessories stop motion demonstration, followed by an ending figure comparison, and final grade. So, we're in the end game now. So far, I am loving this dude a lot. That stop motion dance, I drew out a little pretty cool little I'll show it to you. This is how I came up with you know well, it makes sense to me. It looks like hieroglyphics to somebody, but to me that was how he followed those dance steps. Oh, just one little behind the scenes secret. But this dude looks just like John Cena / Chris Smith of the Peacemaker world. And I don't think there's a better actor who could have played him. You know? I love him. Yeah, no, I mean, I love McFarlane. And I will till the day they stop producing toys. I mean, they're not always perfect. I'll be the first to admit that. But for the price, you get a lot of bang for your buck. The pins don't really bother me. That's kind of a reminder of old-time figures. So it's got a bit of a nostalgia feel to me. So I don't mind them at all. That's what you get when you buy McFarlane's. You either like them or you don't. And I like this guy a lot. Alright, let's do his accessories montage real quick, and then we'll jump into his stop motion. Are we ready? Yes! Let's go! Alright, here he is with the no-helmeted, human, unmasked Chris Smith / John Cena human face. And we interrupt this part for a hot water break, as none of those helmets fit on the maskless Chris's head. So let's see if this works or not. Alright, as I just showed you a moment ago, I had to be up in the hot water with every single helmet. And okay, so that's the base head that he came with, okay? Now, how was I to know that that was the head you were to use to put the... Oh, yeah, see, now they're all fitting. Dude, that part really sucked. Really sucked. Crazy. This one doesn't even... Look, oh, it's the second helmet on that weird head. Next! Alright, here we have his trusty sidekick, Eagly, kicking it on his shoulder. Or you can make them go on the wrists or in the hands or do anything you want. And finally, we have what looks like a Colt 45 Clint Eastwood style. And Eagly is still hanging on. And I just... Oh, boy. Midway point. Listen, McFarlane, I don't know if you're going out of business or what's true, but you should have included instructions with this. I even probably messed up his head trying to get those other helmets onto the wrong head. How would we know? You know, I don't know. You guys know what I'm saying. That threw me for a loop. I wasn't expecting this to not fit into these, dude. It was, I just, yeah. Okay, on to the next stop motion accessories demonstration. Woo.
Eagly. Good boy, what's up? Excuse me, ma'am. We have to hire...
Oh, we're back.
It didn't have to go that way. Poor metahumans.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of another one. DC Theatrical release. This is my collection of that so far. Well, I mean, I got the Christopher Reeve Superman and a couple other ones that aren't DC, but the for now, this is my DCU McFarlane collection, and I love them all, clearly. I really wish I had gotten to do or finish my reviews of Lex and Battle Damaged Ultraman, but I never did get to that because I let it known that I was going to want to do that, and no one responded or showed interest, so that's why there's no review for those guys, and I should have just done it anyway. You know, both are awesome, but the star of the show today is Peacemaker. Aside from those couple problems that I had with the hot water and figuring out the differences between the two heads, if you recall, his regular head, this head, this, oh my god, dude, you know, it can never go easy, right? Never goes easy. So that's the head that will not take helmets, and you could have fooled me, you know, they sure look like they belonged, but they belong on this misshapen peg head under there, so. Next time, give directions, McFarlane! On that note, I still had a blast with him. He's a great looking figure, came with a lot of stuff. I'm going to give him a 9.5, and I'm going to recommend him. And since it's November and the season of Christmas and Thanksgiving is coming, which means Black Friday sales are coming, so I would probably hold off a few minutes on some of these because you will get Black Friday deals. So that's up to you though. I love them so much. The show, DCU, that reinvigorated my whole love for DC. Thank you, James Gunn, all day. Thank you for watching, and I got another one ready to go, which should be out Friday-ish. So I'll see you then. Thanks for watching this one. Hope you leave a hype and a like, and I'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching. We out. Peace.